Hi friends and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to talk about 11th of August, and I hope that you have already seen the predictions for 10th of August, and I hope that you are aware that you need to say the right things. You need to say no when you have to. You need to not put yourself into danger for somebody else. And today 3 to 4 p.m. Or 3 to 4, I think the timeline 3 to 4 is somewhere important, or something might happen and in during that time in your life which is little relevant. And rest, just know that you need to be balanced, you need to be into your energies, and you need to move forward even if that means leaving certain people or situations behind. So that was the crux of 10th of August, but then there are a lot of other things in that reading, so please go and watch that video for today's, like for 10th of August energy if you want to. And we are going to talk about 11th of August. Now 11th of August, the cards that came have double messages, and I'm going to give you both the messages. Now first of all, there is 10 of anthems. 10 of anthems is actually 10 of swords, and this is not a typical representation of 10 of swords. This is the card from Green Witch Tarot, and very beautiful cards and very different representations. So if you see, this person who is here is in a safety circle. She's created a safety circle of swords all around her, and if you see, all the swords handles are different from each other. There is moon, there is sun, this is sharp, there is candle. So every handle is different basically, and she's actually created a safety circle around her with those handles. She's cooking something or she's creating something, but whatever she's doing, whatever she's boiling, there is some kind of smoke that is coming out of this utensil. So you can see the smoke, and smoke is actually a sign to tell somebody that I'm here, right? And she's also, there is a kind of a root of some tree or something that she's about to cook, and she's gotten it from this jungle that she's into. Now if you see very clearly, there are some wild animals that are around here, the wild pigs or whatever you call it, but there are some wild animals that are around here, and they are out of the safety circle. They are actually out, they are staying here and they are waiting. Now these animals are actually they are actually dangerous. Like a wild pig is actually a dangerous animal, and usually it can harm you for the benefit of his family or the like the other kids, right? And she is actually creating a safety circle so that she is able to be safe from these five of these. Now here another thing is, they are also here because she's cooking something and they want to get that food, or they want to get that benefit from her. Now she's supported the fire very well so that the stones kind of don't go away, and then there is something that is cooking in that fire. Now this card has a dual message for you guys that I'm going to read, tell you both the messages. First message is that, one, you need to on 11th of August, you need to ensure that you have a safety circle around you. So when I'm saying safety circle, it is an energy safety circle. There is a video already on my channel that can help you make a safety circle, or otherwise there could be videos on YouTube as well. So create a safety circle around you on 11th of August, because it is going to be very important, because there are some people around you who are there for their benefit only, or who can actually have some intention to harm you for their gain. So that is why it is important that energy wise you make a safety circle. Second, it is very important to have passion, have your fire intact, and it is very important to support whatever you're doing. So whether you are into a business, whether you are into a job, whether you are into a relationship, whatever is important to you, it is whatever kind of brings in that passion in you, it is important to have very strong support around it, and know that you have to keep that intact. Third, if you sense any danger, if you sense anything that can harm you, if you sense any issue, please raise alarm. It is very important to ask for help. It is very important to raise alarm. It is very important to keep yourself safe. Another thing is that in terms of health, if tomorrow, like if on 11th of August you are going somewhere, you are doing something, even if you are like kind of going out in terms of you have corona and you're going out, please ensure that your safety safety is foremost. Please ensure that you have all the precautions. Please, even if you are going out in the sun, have some headgear or an umbrella. So ensure that you are keeping yourself safe. That is very, very important, because I think somewhere this card is about safety and security. So this is not like a typical depiction of 10 of Swords card. Also, somebody must be seeing this smoke coming out of the utensil. So that means that whatever is happening in your life, somebody has an eye on it, somebody is seeing it, and whenever you will need help, the help will come your way. Also, this could mean that you might be cooking something special on 11th of August, so you will love what you're cooking, and everybody else will also love it, but do it for yourself. This is the day where you do things for yourself and you don't do things for others in the direct way, and you keep yourself a little away into your own self, into your own energy, into your own development, or doing something or spending some time with your own self. That's going to be very, very important on 11th of August. And if you see her face, she's little sad, or she's little kind of thinking about something, and that is why it is important to actually think, introspect, and think about your life, and think about what are the things that have happened, what are the things that kind of brought in that passion in you, what are the things that actually potentially could harm you, what were the people, who were the people that you couldn't trust. And then thinking all of that, don't go negative about it. Let go. Wherever you need to take action, take action. Wherever you don't need to take action, just let go and let the things flow. But yes, it is very important to keep yourself safe, keep yourself occupied, and have the safety circle. Now, another thing is that because there are these animals here, and potentially at least this one with the horns can actually harm her if had there been no safety circle. So in terms of any agreement, any contract, any relationship, anything that you are getting into, just know that you are keeping enough to keep yourself safe. You are writing, or you are putting the terms very, very clearly, so that you are safe, you are secure, and you are actually judging all kind of danger that could be around you. And when I'm saying danger, there is nobody there who's coming to kill you, so you don't have to be afraid, or you don't have to be negative. Danger means that anyone who potentially can have some kind of an intention that's not an intention that is in your favor, and you are aware of it, just keep yourself safe. So it is not that you will not be aware of it. You are absolutely aware of whatever is happening around you, but today is the time where you actually understand that energy, where you talk about that energy, where you at least recognize that energy with yourself, and then you put yourself into a safety circle. Now, like I said, there are two interpretations of this card that I was getting, and the second interpretation that I'm getting is that if you see, there is a person who is absolutely safe, so there is no need to be worried about that person. He's absolutely safe, he's into his safety circle. Second, he's already raised a smoke, which means that there is already a knowledge about his presence that has come into existence. So there are definitely some people, somebody who's going to see this smoke. So smoke has already started coming, that shows his presence, and he's creating that smoke by himself. Now, if you see here, there is a family outside this circle, and this family, there are 4 females and there is 1 male, and like 1 very old, 3 a little younger, and then there is 1 male. And this family that is outside this circle, this family is either there or is trying or has tried to harm this person, and this person has actually created a safety circle so that none of them can come inside that safety circle. But yes, somewhere they are aware of the presence, and second, they are there for their own benefit, because they are there. If she cooks something, they are going to get something to eat. So they are there for their own benefit, and there is no affection as such, or there is no love as such, because had there been a love and affection, there wouldn't have been this safety circle around, wouldn't have been this circle around. So that is why this is the second interpretation. But yes, there is safety, there is no problem, and there is fire and smoke already coming out. So definitely there is a presence that is in knowledge, and whenever this person puts this root in, probably there will be some smell also with the smoke, and the presence will be felt more. Now, about the second card, I am going to talk about the second interpretation first. So this means, this is card number 11, this is card number 10, and this means that this person is somewhere where there is water, there are hills, there are trees, and there is greenery, but at the same time this person is indulged into his own self. He has some kind of possessions, he has some kind of things, and is also creating something. So that's the one energy that is coming. And there is somebody who's aware of the presence, because there is a squirrel here, right? Or there is somebody else also who's present there and who knows about this person's presence. So that's one. Now second interpretation for you guys, if you see this person, this girl is standing here with a cup in her hands. There are two flowers, purple flowers, two strands of flowers that are there, and she's probably thinking about putting some water and putting those flowers here, because that's her prized possession. She's here with a blank board, and she has colors and pens and everything, and she's going to create something out of it. She's completely in nature and she's all alone here. And if you see here, there is a little bridge which is kind of broken. You see here, here there is a little bridge which is kind of broken, and there is a squirrel here. This card basically means that, again, this same thing is elaborated, that you need to be into your energies, you need to have your emotions balanced, you need to have your possessions with you safe and secure. You might be thinking about your possessions, you might be thinking about your creativity. Also, your life is like, at this point in time, because there is 10, there is 11, so there is like a new beginning. So your life is like a blank slate or a blank sheet, and you can actually create a beautiful picture for yourself. So you don't have to be worried here about this situation or these people or this thing, because the second card, why I was inclined to take out second card, was in itself the meaning that you don't have to be worried, because you're ready here to create a new picture for yourself, which is more fulfilling, which is more emotionally better, which has some kind of prized possession, and you're going to feel better with this. Second, there is a presence around you, but that presence is again like an animal, right? But this animal is a beautiful animal. This animal is like a good creature, cute creature, because this is just a squirrel, right? If you see here, this is a squirrel and she's eating something. So that is, and she's far away, but somebody from far away definitely is looking at you, definitely know about you trying to create something, and you have the support from the universe. So that is why you don't have to be worried here. Whatever the things are, just know that you should be very sure about what you're doing. You should be very sure about how you're moving ahead. You should be very sure about you're keeping yourself safe. You should be very sure about you are supported and you are supporting yourself, your passion, your possessions, emotionally balanced, raising an alarm, and also at the same time creating something, cooking something, and at the same time kind of being with yourself. So spend some time in nature on 11th, spend some time with yourself on 11th, do something that is a hobby, do something that you love doing, and you will see the energy being very beautiful, because there is 10 and there is 11. 10 is today and 11 is on tomorrow, and there is a strong change that is happening from 10 to 11. So definitely there is time to kind of spend some time with yourself, spend some time with your energy, spend some time with thinking about, introspecting about your life, and some time to kind of recreate your life again. Now the third message that I have is letting go, which says, once you let go of the outcome, you will be able to release all emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. So first of all, yes, this person who we are talking about is definitely protected by the spirit, so you don't have to be worried. You can let go of all the worry that you have with regards to this person. Second, you need to let go of the outcome. So whatever you're creating here, whatever is your passion, whatever you're working upon, whatever you are raising an alarm about, you don't have to be worried about the outcome as to what is going to be the outcome. You just have to do your bit, because spirit has your back, because spirit knows and spirit is with you all the time. And when spirit is with you, it is going to do what is best for you. There are purple flowers here. Purple is also spirituality, purple is also awakening, and you are on the path of awakening, you are on the path of spirituality, you are on the path of, but the only thing that you need to do is when there is a perfect balance between your emotions and your spirituality, that is when these will nurture, right? If there is no balance, there is no water here, they will not nurture. If there is more water here, they will die. So there has to be a perfect balance between your emotions and between your spirituality, and that you will learn on 11th of August. Also, when you let go of the outcome, when you let go of worrying about, when you let go of being emotional or over emotional, you see the things happening, and definitely you are protected, definitely you are guided. Now the next message that I have is from Animal Whisper Empowerment cards, and this is called Unity. Now if you see here, every messenger of nature, so if you see, all the animals are here, and I see a lot of animals on your card. So animal energy is wild, animal energy is guided, animal energy is divine, and this is talking about unity. So whether you have like a wildness to yourself, whether you have a strength to yourself, whether you have a kind of something strong or something like an adamantness or a stability about yourself, whether you have some kind of energy which keeps on moving that you have about yourself, or whether it is your spirituality, it is important to bring everything into unity. It is important to bring everything and create everything as one. So today, on 11th of August, you are going to see some unity. You are going to see some unity in yourself, in your energies. New portals are going to open up, because there is a portal that is opening up behind, and this portal will only have you in, or this portal will only help you move forward if you let go, if you believe in yourself, if you know who you are, if you know what you want, if you have your right intentions in place, if you are connected with your intuition, and if you are connected with divine, and you will see some divine messages, because animals are divine messengers. So and unicorn clearly is. So if you believe in your strength, if you believe in yourself, and these all animals are from different walks, like they are very, very different from each other. They are not like 4 lions or 4, so they are very, very different. So different people, different people will come together on 11th of August to create something, and second, you need to be completely united. You need to completely be in your energies. And one last message that I'm going to take for you guys, and then that is it for 11th. So let's see, guides, angels, what is the message that you want to give? What is the message? This is the Indian, the Sacred Indian Tarot, and these are only major arcana cards. So first is the Hanged Man. Hanged Man energy is when things were not moving. When things are not moving, things are stuck. Tyaga, it is also letting go. And the second is Justice. Wow, beautiful, beautiful cards. And they again say that there was some kind of energy where there was things were like just hanging, nothing was happening. And if you see there is a rope here, you can definitely connect what these cards mean to you. And there is Tyaga, when you let go, again letting go, when you let go, that is when the justice happens. And there is, if you see, there are 2 hands who are carrying these like the weighing scales. They are not equal at this point in time, but the hands are into prayer to bring them into equality, bring them equal and get the justice done. So there are a lot of prayers that are happening, and in your life, whatever was there which was not moving out, which you thought was just hanging there, you were not able to move, there is going to be justice there. Hanji, just 1 second bacha, there is going to be justice there, Nyay. So definitely the cards are very beautiful, the energy is very beautiful. August is the month which is going to bring in changes. And again, if you are worried about somebody being into danger, being into issue, crying, or being alone, or being whatever, being stuck, that's not the case. The person is protected, there is justice. You see from the Hanged energy, there is going to be yes, the more prayers are going to be there, more unity is going to be there, but justice will happen. And yes, there are some people who are out of this safety circle, and they are intentionally kept by this person, but yes, they are aware of the presence. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. I hope this helps.